Okay, let's take a look at Q line action from this morning. Q line's finally getting close to being released to the current group. There was a long leading right up to the US cash session open right in here, if that was your forte or your thoughts. Pullback, lift, pullback, lift, and then a short. So even if you got in long and kept holding and holding for some reason, flip to the short side, whee, and you should have been done right in here. We came down, had a level sweep. This is a very key level right here. And the big level I keep talking about over and over again in many videos is this one right here. That is a biggie. And she's right on deck. And that goes all the way back. We had the big pump day, one of many, and they juiced it really hard right up in here, and they saved it, and they held it above it again. So this is a really big day, or a really big level. So matter of fact, I'll fatten that up just a little bit more, but that's a significant level. And if that one breaks, my understanding is this area pricing will start triggering, I guess what you could call it, flip activity at some of the institutionals, meaning their bias stops being long and their bias goes into defensive to neutral. And you know, that's just it's a really key level, and we need to pay attention to it because we're getting close to it. And if this level breaks at some point today, you can see somebody's been defending, not allowing it to be tested as of yet. We do have Powell testifying today and tomorrow. And that was a one and done node. So there's not, there's some support there, and there's some support building this morning right above it. We'll see what happens. But that level is what I call on a much higher time frame, like you're looking at daily, 4-hour chart daily. That is the over under. You stay above it, the market can say it's still bullish. You get below it, this is a market that's probably topped for a period of time and is getting ready to start backfilling into the prior range as profit taking would then accelerate. So keep an eye on that level. And that's a big one down there, regardless if you're trading NAS, NAS 100, NDX 100, US 100, which is the equivalent to trading the NQs and futures. So yeah, big action. So yeah, Q line trades today I thought were easy. I had no desire to get long right out of the open, especially not with the weakness, knowing Powell was coming up. I sat on the hands, but the way we failed 3 times in a row and then came down, I did engage on the short side activity, and I was short some from the overnight session. So getting really close. Let's blip out another target there, and I'm holding 3 runners. This is an account that today I should finish, sitting about, I don't know, $350 to go to wrap up another account with TPT. Adding accounts there. I was shooting film on the 3 before. I think I also was filming it the day I passed those back, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So the good thing about trading with Take Profit Trader, this is the Tradivate platform. So I can track my setups on TradingView, but I can come over on the Tradivate platform connected to CQG data. And Tradivate allows you to naturally link multiple accounts. So once I pass this one, what I typically do is then I'll do a payout. Then I'll go buy the other 2 evaluations, especially if they're running a deal. And then basically all 3 accounts can be linked together. So I'll have 1 live, 2 evaluations. I trade my live accounts pretty conservative. So I'll trade it conservative, and whenever I pass the other 2, oh well, there's no, time limit or anything. And I'm getting paid out on the first one. I think that's a really smart way to play it. When they run deals though, like, 50% off or more, then sometimes I'll just buy as many as I can buy at a time. Yeah, Take Profit Trader also has a Pro Plus account. So once you get to 5,000 that's eligible to be withdrawn, you can notify them that you want to flip your account to a Pro Plus account. And then basically the rules of a pro account, most all of them go away. And it's kind of like trading your own account where you can almost, in a sense, set your own drawdown limit based upon how much pad you keep in your account. I think every prop firm on earth should offer that, where at some point of earnings, you can elect to leave it there as a pad and do whatever the heck you want in that account, maybe other than hold over the weekends. Like I'm saying, like even hold through the maintenance period. And you know, a person could just put a hedge on through the maintenance period. That's not a big deal. So it's not hard to protect your positions through the 1 hour period from 5 p.m. New York City time to 6 p.m. Or I trade on Chicago time, so from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So yeah, I've been very pleased with. Now, Take Profit Trader is really smart. I think they're going in the right direction with their programs. To me, they're the second best firm out there other than Apex. Apex is great just because you can get big accounts and you can get 20 per sign up and you can link them on a trade copier. Now, I will say there's no lag between accounts. The natural ability to link accounts in Tradeovate, all the trades are happening at the same time in all the accounts, which is not the case when you use that Replicanto or the white label version of it through Apex. There's, you know, account number 1 gets filled and then on the way down through account 20, there's some lag. Now, that's not a deal killer, but it is a reality. So all I can say, if TPT were to ever offer like 10 accounts and let me trade 200, 250 or 300K accounts, all 10, where I can naturally link them together on the Tradeovate platform, which is web browser based, or you can download it and run it as an application on your laptop or whatever. But if you're on a tablet or something, web browser base is the way to go. And if I could have 10 accounts naturally linked through the trade platform in their managed groups capability, wow, I would love that. I would just absolutely love that. That way I don't have to fire up a big trade application like NinjaTrader on multiple boxes and laptops. I can just have web browsers up. So it's a hell of a good setup. So there you have it. Having a good day. About to finish another account today. I'll make darn sure I finish this. I got 300 and change to go. And yeah, doing good. So let's go back and take a peek at the chart. So yeah, watch these levels on deck. But yeah, should have had, even if you got in the first Q line trade out of the open and then took the second one, you should be way over any daily goal. I preach trade location and patterns. I thought this was a nice long setup. Why? We had a W pattern, then the Q line setup as the market just failed to come down and test support. And you got a bit of a bounce. Obviously, when it flips and reverses, and especially if you get an opposite signal, if you're still long, just bail, sit on your hands. The Fed speaker's speaking right now, so the market's going to get a little bit messy. He's testifying, though he will testify again tomorrow, but great simple Q line trades today in indices for the most part. Overnight session, you know, we had some selling, and this morning the selling's extended. So there you have it. Let me fix this real. There we go. I adjusted the screen upwards so you can see everything. But yeah, 2 more key levels, and then it's bombs away for the NQs, NAS 100. Mainly it's the NQs. All these CFDs are basically tied to the futures instruments. So big area of no volume before we get to the next area of volume or inventory or whatever you guys like to call it. So that's where we're at today. The markets are slowly but surely starting to trade back into the prior range and getting some volatility back. If you have any questions, go to hello@quantvue.io to get access to the Q zone system, the money ball, the new Q line indicator coming out. We're making a money ball dual indicator so a person can trade the money ball dual trades. Let's go take a look at the ES today on money ball dual. So there's money ball dual. Had a really nice short setup here early this morning on the flip. No long, another short setup that's going sideways, but that's after Paul started speaking. Yesterday was good trading. Or I shouldn't say yesterday, but last week we had really good Moneyball dual setups in the ES. The Q line setups in the ES are working fantastic too, and the Dow. So again, if you have any questions, just contact us at hello@quantvue.io. Mike, who runs quantvue.io, is running a free trial for those that want to test out the tools. So take advantage of that. It's a shorter period free trial, but hey, you get to get access to the Discord room, all the training, get to try out the tools, see what you think, and matter of fact, the training is very extensive on all aspects of the Q zone system and the Moneyball indicator and all of its flexibility and adjustability. Okay, Q line trade should have been 1 and done or 2 and done out of the open today. If you have any other questions, let us know. Have a great trade day. Talk to you soon.